Now it's time for MOT checks.
Side of the beach on that side. Picture on this side. Check side lights. That's got side lights. Number plate lights under there, yeah. 1, 2. Front side lights. 2. Wipers. Washers. Headlights. Headlights, we've got 2 headlights. Headlight flash. Got that. Fog lights. Oh, looks like we've got washers on the front as well. That one doesn't seem to be working though. Oh, it is, a little bit of water. Rear fog light, only one. Brake lights, don't know.
One brake light is not working.
No, I don't know whether they worked or not. Couldn't see. I think they did. We also know that this rear brake light isn't working. So it looks like I've got to get that out somehow. So chuck the cloth inside and we'll see what we can do. Pull that down, hook it up in there. I'd much rather leather seats. To get that out, 2 clips each side. One there, look. There. And then we get this out. And I guess there's a bulb in it somewhere. Don't know. Well, I can see inside there's a bulb. How I'll get to it, I don't know. That must come off. Bulb don't look very good, does it? Oh, that's a bit nasty. The bulb falls apart in your fingers. Little bugger, glass in my fingers. Let's have a look. How are you supposed to get that out of there now? Like glass in your fingers. This car is fighting me every way it possibly can. It's only got to go that little bit. You see in there, it's only got to go from there to there. That's it. That's stuck in my finger, look. Little bagger. Right. Put them in a bin. Bits of glass. Right. See if I get a bulb in there now without breaking it. Not an easy fix, this. Your arms don't want to bend in the right way to get in. There's got to be an easier way of doing this. I guess if you take those two wires off there, that one and that one. Well, looking at that, looks like it's melted. Better go and do something with that. Okay, so I've now got a bulb in. It's a bit smaller than the other one. In size, it's still the same size light. Connect these up. Do you know, every inch of the way this car fights me. Every inch of the way this car fights me. Right, that goes in there, that goes in there. That must slot up there somewhere. Okay, so what I'm going to do, turn that off, run around the other side, press my foot on the brake and see if it lights up. Oh dear. Put the ignition on. Right, so that looks as though it fits, so I can put that back on. That can then go back up in there. Somehow. No wonder it fell out before. Looks like there's something missing. Not going that way. Let's go in this bit first. Well, I don't know how that's supposed to fit in there. Alright, I'm going to have to look at something else on that now. What else we got? Seat belts we know are all there and working.
Oh, no, they don't.
Yeah, I know the seat belts are working alright. Steering's alright. Done all that. Right, so now all we've got to do is deal with this. Just decide it's not coming out. Even if you pull it very slowly. So, I presume I've got to take the seat out again. Put a light on, so you can see that bolt's in there. And we can't see anything else under there. So I'll close that. There's a very suspicious looking bump there. It looks to me that's probably where the seatbelt thing is. I'll take all this boot out again and we'll have a look. So, took that out. It's not behind there. There's the radio speaker. I think you see there's a sunroof. These are the wires for the aerial. Don't seem to be working anyway. Don't look particularly good, does it? I don't know what that is, but it don't look very good. I guess they were for the original wires. Right, let's go down inside here again then. Okay, so I found it now. Took the back seat out altogether. And up there, that black thing up there, which you can't really see very well, that's the seatbelt bit. Pull this down. Under here, there, where my finger is a bolt. So I'm going to have to undo that bolt, get the seatbelt out, and then see if we can see what's why it's seized up. Right, so having got this thing out, the main thing I can see is it looks a bit, it's got damp or something in there. So what I'm going to do now is fill it full of WD-40 and see what happens. Okay, drill 2 small holes, one that side and one that side. Filled it full of WD-40. Don't seem to have made any difference at all. I know these things are supposed to be in a certain position to work, so I'm going to struggle now, put it back and see what happens. I'm all back in again now. Clipped in and works. Cleaned it out, plugged it in. I'll get all the seat in the back in again later on.
The horn is not working, so I will start here, as I fitted a new steering wheel 16 years ago.
Let me put these screws in.
Sorry about the light.
Disconnect them again. So that now goes on there, and that gets poked down there. Momo's got to be that way around. That looks about straight. Yeah, that'll do. Oh yeah. That does look right. Looks better. I wonder if they know they've called it Momo and it's the same as same name as a Nepalese food. Moo moo. Oh, turn the steering wheel round again so we can get to it. Bloody awkward. Having glasses that drop off your nose, don't they? Now I'm wondering why there's no horn. It works by earthing through there. So the earth wire comes from the horns itself, which are down in front of the car, all the way to the button. And it earths through there. So, change it like that. I better go and have a look under the bonnet. Under the bonnet. Let's go out and have a look under the bonnet. Oh dear. Right, I've checked all the way on the inside and stuff like that, so this leads me to believe that it's just these. A bit dodgy. Wonderful stuff this is. Tap with something. And I haven't tapped them, so. It's a hide hammer, not a hard hammer. Right, see what happens. Get in there. That'll do for MOT. Okay. We had no air filter before. I found one. It's a bit big though. See if it'll fit it in. If it'll fit in. Oh. Should I just cut a piece out of it and make it fit round there? Oh dear. Right, so I've cut it there. This is not ideal, but means I can't get another one. I think I need to cut it there, don't I? And there. I can pull a few of these through. Like that. Back round there. I'll wedge that in there somehow. Or shall I just put it in there? And glue that on. I've got some watertight all-purpose adhesive here. Stick. Unfortunately, it's split on the side. Look, right into there, put that onto there. Good look. That should glue on there. Nice clean surfaces, aren't they? Right, for some reason I can't seem to get the correct air filter, so I saw me cut it, joined it, glued it, and joined it up with a cable tie there, and that now fits where it should. So there we have air filter back in, 3 bolts fastened in. Not sure what that one's for. I think that one is for adjusting the mixture, which I don't think we'll need to do. Found the air pipe in the boot. That's the power steering fluid. Just checked that and it's not there. Down there is where I welded new bolts in there, all fastened up there. And I've just seen another hole. But I'm afraid I'm going to take it for its MOT. I don't think that's part of the MOT. Take that wing off to do that. Right, so I can obviously hear this exhaust. I think it's the front of that split. Right, well I'm not sure you can see very well up there, but that's the flange of the exhaust that's blowing. You can see around this edge here that it's not sealing properly, so I've got that bolt to undo, one up that side, and I'm going to turn the flange round and see if it fits better that way. I don't know whether you can see up there now, but it's much more centralised than what it was. Oops. You see the light up there. And then you can hear it now. It's not blowing anymore. Still a bit of sound from the downpipes. Well, that's all. Still got that less play. Feels like a tractor end. Feels like a bearing. We're going to go with that. Alright, let's go up and have a look at the exhaust system. Now I'm going to do is take the wheel off. Have a look what this little bit of play is here. And attempt to fit those down there. Oops. Oops, got my leg stuck somewhere. Now they seem to be the lifting points, but there's only 3 of them, and 2 rear sills, drains. And check the brakes. Right, from here, I think you should be able to see what I'm doing without me getting too much in the way.
The near side is good.
Didn't do that very good, did it? Well, that one must be tight. So, right, that's not tight. Where's that not tight? Yeah, that's the...
Look at that tummy that really needs sorting ASAP.
17. Or smaller. Bigger. $19 then. Oh. Can I get my gun in? Right.
I will check the bolt settings later when I have time to look them up.
So why would I tighten the bottom one? Top one. Get the other bolt around.
Here I am, adjusting the wheel bearing to remove the little plate.
I'll bring this bit back. Loosen that off. What a guess. Undo that. Just a little bit. That's taking that play out. Lovely. So it's not going to come undone again. No play there at all. Right, so eagle-eyed people will have noticed no back plates. No back plates. That's the back plate I took off. That one's not so bad. But there's no way of fixing them on. And that was the other one. Ordered 2 lots. Both have come wrong. So I don't really know what I'm going to do there. Probably make some. I don't think that's an MOT fail.
Mercedes say they're no longer available.
Right. Is that tucked in maybe? Or just a little bit in the steering box, I think. I sort of ribbon on there, but it's only a very tiny little bit. Let's get the light and have a look. Ah, pitch ball missing there. Oh, you can see that, but under there, look. No, I can't see that light. Here. Should be a pinch bolt through there. Pinch bolt missing there. I'll go and check the other side. See if that one's on. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the pinch bolt's on that one. Not on that one for some reason. Okay. I need to get this wheel off anyway, so I can get the tracking done. Okay, so the plan is, that goes on there, that goes on there, and that pushes that up in there. Let's see how the plan works. And that worked alright. Better than I thought. I'm not bothered with the rest.
Sorry about the sideways filming.
Okay, here we are. Sat at the traffic lights waiting to go for its MOT. How good is this? Nervous. Very nervous. The car seems to be driving really well though. Yeah, I don't know what to say. We'll go for a little drive straight on. So I should be going down to the left down there. But I've got 20 minutes, half an hour before I need to get there. So we'll have a bit of a straight on and try cleaning the brakes up a bit. I've just put £20 worth of E10 petrol in it. Expensive stuff. So hopefully it'll be okay on the MOT. The emissions side anyway. Like it's been running on 25-year-old petrol for a while. I don't really know. Do emissions come in greatly with what is it, 26-year-old car, 25-year-old car? I don't know. But it's certainly driving very well, changing gear very well. I checked the oil and water and things before I came out. That seemed to be okay. Put a little drop of oil in. It's a bit on the close to the minimum. Kick down's nice. Changes gear nicely there. Travelling about 40-50 miles an hour. I'm going to have to stop recording in a minute because I'm going to a roundabout. I'm going to go round the roundabout and back down the bypass again. Yeah, it's feels really nice. Yeah, it is a nice car and it's driving beautifully. I don't know what I can say about it. Everything seems to be working. It's that long ago the heaters were stuck on. Just turned them off. That's fine. There doesn't seem to be anything leaking or the dash seems to be telling me everything, no lights on, oil pressure's good. Fuel's still nearly empty, but I can understand that. Yeah, I think it's doing alright. And there we are. Sat there waiting for it to go for its MOT.
It's a fail. Rear brake sticking, washers and wipers not working. Washers and wipers was a dirty fuse.
Okay, so what we've got is a handbrake binding or something's binding. So pick it up. Yeah, something's sticking there a little bit. It's not spinning free as it should. Question is, have I tightened the handbrake up too much? That's the question. Have I done the handbrake too tight? Or is it the brake pads? Certainly cleaned the disc one. Lovely. Quite warm though. So first of all, I think we try pushing the pads back. And if that spins easy then, we know that it's the Okay, so we let the handbrake off, the wheel turned nicely, whip, press the brake, oh, stuck on, so I'll take the pads out. Anti-squeal thing. Pads are stuck in there. And what we've got to find out is it the actual pads here? It's the actual pads that are stuck in, because I can't get them out. Caliper. Take that out. Pads are loose. It's loose on that side, it says caliper. Right, so I think it's this side caliper, sticky. What am I going to do with that? Push it all the way back. It seems to be going quite nicely. Anyway, it's not on a slide. It's not on a slide because we've got two pistons. That one comes out nice and easy. Right, what we can do, pump it out, put the pad back in, both sides. Press it out and give it some WD-40.
Here I am, working the piston back and forth to free it off.
With some lube, they free off.
Should have pushed the piston back out again. But in a straight position so I can get to it. Try not to be such a pain there. Okay. Okay, caliper comes off. 17. Mark 17. I can get to that side. See if I can push it back. Yep. Looks like I've done the same on that side. Pushed it too far. Oh no, that's going nicely now. That's gone back in nicely again. Right in. So we'll get the bolt back in. Hopefully it's not damaged or anything. Kind of looks a sludge that they're falling off. But it's up in my hair. Anyway. That's not tight in there, is it? Not at all. So if this doesn't work, probably I'll just start looking for a caliper. That tail's nice and friendly. Now, let's see what happens now. Let's see what happens now. Lovely and freely. Let's knock them in proper. with my little punchy thing. Spend all my days looking for tools. If I hadn't got my glasses on, I couldn't see it. Try it once more. I'm absolutely sure. Let's free it off. Lovely. When the cars have been standing for a long time, like this house, I think it's 12 years or 15 years, and the pistons haven't been moved back and forwards, they get a bit stuck. All I've done is lubricate them up a bit. And a bit of wonderful WD-40. Worked it backwards and forwards, so it's got a little bit of lubrication in there. And it's unstuck. Much better, much better. Like I say, the daffodils are out. It's a nice day. Here's the Mercedes. Past its MOT. Now taxed. Insured, on the road and driving. And as you can tell, it's running. Yes, it's looking well. Looking a bit wet. I live on a farm track, live up a farm, and a few people just driving past. I think I need some new number plates on the front. I don't know what to do with it. Really think I should keep it. I've had it that many years. I don't know. But anyway, that's it. Getting the Mercedes up and running. It is running. Hope you enjoyed this as much as I did doing it.